Welcome to the Prospectors Radio Show, the talk show for our community. Please welcome Rich Cooley, Indiana Gold Hunter Dennis Dayton, Kathleen Biffle, and your host, Tim Grimes.
All right, everybody, welcome back to another edition of Prospector Radio. I'm your host, Tim Grimes, and joining me tonight, there's only one. Blah, blah, blah in that commercial or that intro. It's just the Indiana Gold Hunter and me. We are the only two here tonight. So what's happening tonight, Dennis?
You know what? I guess you could say patiently waiting for the snow. It's supposed to have started snowing at 7 o'clock.
Eek.
And I haven't looked outside because I don't want to know.
No. Dude, it was like 50-some degrees and sunny earlier, and we was outside, trying to hang some Christmas lights, and next thing you know, you've seen all these big dark clouds. Temperature dropped like 20 degrees. It's raining. It's dark. It's like, and cold. I'm like, you got to be kidding me.
Yeah,
we
got hammered with rain yesterday. That's, it rained like crazy, and then, of course, when I was leaving work this morning, it was nice to see the sun come out, and of course I slept during the day, so I didn't get to enjoy any of the warm weather before this cold front moved in.
No, and after you get the snow, we'll get it. It's coming here. It's supposed to be here at like 4 in the morning or something, they said. How much, I don't have a clue.
Man.
But it's coming. You'll get it, then it comes our way.
I got a feeling that, I think we're going to finally, because it seems like it happens every 5 to 10 years, we get a really bad winter, and I think this is the year for it because, as cold as it's gotten, as early as it's gotten cold,
it got cold
and we've already seen some snow.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna see it, and they're getting it out, in Colorado, and some of the snowstorms they had last month.
Yeah.
So, they were getting it early too. So
could be, dude. I hope not. But, jeez. I hope not. I'm not ready for it. I'm not ever ready for the cold and the snow. I need to get out of Ohio, I guess. So I'm never going to be ready for it.
It's kind of like, it seems like, the animals can always tell, like, when a storm's coming, or even like, they say when the tsunamis happened over in the other countries, and they said all the animals were gone. It's like they could tell, they ran up to high ground. Well, something told me, it was just, I had that sixth sense because I stockpiled up on all kinds of pit material for the winter. So I'm stockpiled, and I'm not going to get cabin fever.
Yeah, because it's too cold to go out there now. It's like, no. You got plenty of material at home. Just run it, why not? And wait for warmer, sunny days. We might get
right. Well,
more. I don't know.
We have plans on going out one more time, and that's supposed to be next weekend. I'm supposed to actually have that weekend off, or this coming up weekend.
Right.
So we'll see. We'll see what the weather is like.
This coming weekend or next weekend? Wait.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this next coming weekend that we have.
Oh.
Just in 7 days, 7 days.
Right.
Dustin, I tell you what, man, he can get out in that cold. He can get out in that rain, that snow. I mean, he's a tank, man. I tell you what.
Some people it don't bother, but me, it kills me because I'm blood thinner. I freeze, dude. I'm sitting here in the house freezing.
Man, he's as skinny as you are. I mean, he's skinny as a beanpole, and I'm, I'm big as a tank, and it just chills me to the bone.
I'm telling you, it's ridiculous. Oh, Michael Shelby wants me to ask you, how much are the screw pit buckets of dirt? Are you selling any of those, or any bags of it, or anything like that?
Well, yeah, we're getting ready to sell some, but you have to be part of the Dennis Dayton fan club, I guess you could say. That's the only way we're getting rid of them.
Wait, a part of the what?
If you're a patron.
Oh, okay. Now, see, Charles says he's having trouble hearing me. Is anybody else having trouble hearing me? Dennis, you said you could hear me good, right?
Yeah, I can hear you fine, but that doesn't mean they can.
Right, exactly. That's why. Let me see if anybody else is having trouble. Is anybody else having trouble hearing me? Or can you guys hear me okay? just quick little wondering. And little low, just said. Well, it might get a little static.
If it's staticky on my end, it's no big deal. They can hear you fine. I'm fine with it.
Right. Well, that's the thing. I don't want them to have to hear that. Now, see, Just here's the static. God,
Yeah.
this stuff. I hate electronics. All right, I'm going to turn this up for a minute. Hold on. And then just bear with me.
Hey, you know what? We can get it fine-tuned since we got some extra time anyway. We get it fine-tuned right here.
Can you hear me now?
I hear you great.
Can they hear me now? Is the question. Can you guys hear me good now? Or not good now? And we'll spend the whole show doing this. Let's see.
We were doing this, just to let everybody know, this is what we were doing before we went live.
Yeah. Yup. What's yup? Can you hear me good or not good? Is it better or worse? Oh my God. Can you hear me better now? Charles says it's better now.
I hear you clear. I mean, there's no static.
Let me see. Okay.
Sounds good to me.
Still, before I sit back down and get away from this mixer, I just want to know they can hear me good. Okay. All right. Still waiting. Jess, can you hear me good? No static now. Okay, good. That's a good thing. But can you hear me good, Brian? That's the question.
Yeah.
Static.
Listeners want to know.
What's that?
I said inquiring mind wants to know.
I just need to know if you can hear me now. Static comes. I didn't sit down yet. You hear me good now, John? Yes, now. Yes, now. I'm rolling with it. We'll leave it there for a little.
There we go.
See what happens. Okay.
So, what's been going on with you, Tim? Anything?
Oh, God, just getting through the holidays. You know, that whole deal. Been eating turkey leftovers for 3 days.
Yeah.
So tonight we had cheeseburgers, and they were really, really good. And then that's it. Like I said, we just dug out the Christmas tree, got that put up, and got it decorated. Just gonna kind of take it easy, you know?
Oh yeah, I had some jambalaya tonight.
Jambalaya
tonight, and then of course my grandson, he was having pizza. Of course, jambalaya sounded good, so I started eating jambalaya. And of course, the wife didn't tell me that she was cooking pizza. So I'm sitting there eating that jambalaya, and all of a sudden they come walking in with plates of pizza. I'm like, man, I'd rather have pizza.
Oh, pizza.
But I finished my jambalaya, and my grandson didn't finish the pizza. He was going to throw it away, and so, oh no, we don't waste food like that. So
pizza.
I had to finish off the pizza.
Oh, you have to, you know.
Oh yeah, you can't throw that away.
No, I think. Wait, I'm trying to think. We did pizza. Maybe it was last night. I don't remember, but we did turkey during the day, and then it was like last night. I think we did do pizza. You know, just one of them, rising crust deals you pop in the oven.
I tell you what, though, I lost weight, though.
What you been doing?
I set the scales back 15 pounds.
There you go.
Right before Thanksgiving started.
Ah, well, smart move.
Yeah.
See, they say you're louder than me, and I just don't get it. It makes me crazy every time.
Well, I can move back a little bit if that helps.
No, stay there, because I got to hear you. I have to be able to hear you. And
well, I hear an echo.
Echo. I don't hear no echo.
I hear my own echo, I should say.
Oh, okay. Dang.
Well, not now.
It makes me crazy.
Is it Friday the 13th?
I don't know. Yeah, I'm starting to wonder. I can't even get my friggin' settings to come up on Skype. That's how bad it is. It's like, really, Skype? You have to go there? Apparently. No luck, brother. But yeah, so did you enjoy your Thanksgiving, though?
Yeah, I worked.
You worked?
So, yeah.
That's no fun. You know?
But I still had Thanksgiving, when I got off. I worked nights the whole week, except for Thanksgiving Day. I was on day shift.
Okay.
And, then we, of course, it was just, working nights all week, and then middle of the week you work days one day, doing security work.
Right.
And, it was rough that day, but I still ate, and, it's...
That's good anyway. But,
yeah.
It's always nice to have a little bit of time off for the holiday, That's what sucks. It would have been nice if we could have had at least, Friday off.
Well, it would have been nice. But, I ate and laid around and kind of dozed on and off all day, watched football.
Right. I got you. A lot of people probably did that.
Oh, yeah, I love it. I love it. That's what I look forward to. Eating ham, stuffing, mashed potatoes and gravy, and watching football on that day.
Oh, jeez. No, I think I watched movies. No football. I think I watched movies and just ate. I did make some peanut butter. My peanut butter fudge came out perfect.
I love fudge.
It was so good. Just
amazingly
how good it was. Yeah.
I don't think there's anything better than fudge.
I don't think there is. Yeah.
I mean, I like a lot of candy, but I think fudge is at the top of the food chain there for me.
I agree. It's the best. There's nothing better.
No, yeah.
Oh yes, nice and cold. So it's too good. When it's just perfect. Perfect. To make some more. You
know what goes good with fudge, right?
What?
Tall glass of milk.
Oh, it does.
Oh my gosh, especially right. I mean, it's just like a chocolate chip cookie. Right when it comes out of the oven.
Okay.
And you get the nice hot, in a cold glass of milk.
Ice cold.
See, now I'm starting to saliva's starting to get all built up around there, and I'm starting to salivate for some.
Wishing you had a piece of peanut butter fudge.
With a tall glass of milk.
Oh, I could eat it with coffee, with iced tea. I don't care. It's like.
Oh, I can too. I can eat fudge with macaroni and cheese. My gosh, I love fudge.
That's me. Give me fudge. Give me some fudge. Like when we're.
So
done.
have you?
What?
I could say, have you started on the Christmas shopping yet?
No.
Has anyone out there? Have they got the Christmas done or?
Dude, I have not got nothing yet. Not the first thing. Not even begun. Have you?
We got the tree up.
Well,
we got the tree up.
I did that today, but that's it. I had some empty boxes under there, decorative boxes, but no presents.
I think, I really think we should go on a campaign, and we should be able to outdo Walmart and everyone else starting next year in 2020.
What do you mean?
I think we should start advertising and put our Christmas trees up on April 1st, April Fool's Day. Let's beat them this year. Eventually, they're going to get there.
I don't think there's any.
They had it out way before Halloween even started.
At the
Christmas.
rate they're going, there's no sense
I say let's
taking
get it
them down.
Well, before it becomes year round, I say let's beat them. Let's everybody just get our Christmas stuff up in April.
Right.
And and let's beat corporate America.
Like I said, why are we even taking them down? Let's just keep them up. I think we do better off. At the rate they're going, there's no sense in taking them down anymore. God, they had Christmas.
Oh, they had it. I know. I'm like, man, let's eat the turkey first.
I know.
Come on.
Christmas stuff was out at Thanksgiving. At Halloween. So it's like, I don't get it.
It was up. It was up before Halloween. I know.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
It was, and it's like, why? Are they nuts? You know and like I said, it just takes me out of the Christmas spirit. You know?
Oh, I know it does. You hear a lot of people say, "Well, I'm in the mood. I'm in the spirit." Well, okay, let's have a. You know, it's like you don't celebrate your birthday 3 months before it gets here.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Some people might, but not me.
I don't. Yeah, I don't either. I'm not saying it's wrong, but
right. But like I said,
I'm not saying it's right either.
No Christmas shopping at all. You know, none. We'll get there, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Cyber Monday
And
tomorrow, ain't it?
Yeah, I tell you what. I think some of the best deals is I don't even want to. I did that one time with my brothers. I went to Oklahoma. We went to Oklahoma for Thanksgiving. And we went to a Best Buy, I believe it was, and we were the first ones there. We got there. We ate I'm sorry, I take that back. They set up camp the day before Thanksgiving, that evening. Okay. My brother stayed in the tent that night. That next morning, I drove up there because it was only, it was maybe 15 miles away to where we lived in Oklahoma,
right,
where they still live.
Right.
Just 15 miles away from Tulsa. And we were just taking turns. They would come in and would have Thanksgiving with the family and then relieve me, and then I'd come in and have Thanksgiving. And it was all for the Friday that next day for Black Friday.
Really?
Yeah. And I was like, I'll never do that again. It was for a laptop. I had gotten a laptop.
Okay.
It was the one that finally gave out on me. Yeah, the one I always had a lot of problems with. Well, finally, it gave out before I got the new one, which I'm currently not using.
Right.
And, but yeah, that's a never again. I won't ever do that again.
See, I ain't doing none of that Black Friday crap.
It just, the traffic was crazy. The people was crazy. People get injured every year on that. They got so many deals online.
Oh, yeah.
You don't even have to leave the home, and you get free shipping.
Right. Wait for Cyber Monday and just get the same prices or better sometimes. That's what I do.
Well, you get Black Friday deals online now.
Of course.
And they're offering Black Friday deals the Tuesday before it gets there.
Yep. Oh, yeah. You can get the same stuff. It's like,
yep.
I'm not going out in that nonsense.
Don't fight with crazies, and you don't have to. It's free shipping, and I love it, man. Get it shipped right to your door.
Agreed. It's like, no way. Not going to do it. Because, I like the Cyber Mondays. That's tomorrow.
Right.
There'll be a lot of good deals and stuff going on.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like, maybe pick up one or two little things and just see. It's like craziness, dude.
Yeah, you can get your Christmas shopping done tomorrow.
Well, yeah, sometimes you can, but I don't know. I just want Christmas to be over with.
Yeah, I agree. Me too. We just
I'm
got
like
the
the
tree up
Grinch, I guess. Bah humbug. That's the way I look at it.
Well, I mean, I've been looking at Christmas stuff for over 2 months, and it's like we put the tree up, and I'm like not even in the mood anymore because I've been looking at Christmas stuff for 2 months now.
Yep, it's ridiculous. It's like, yeah, it's just not the same. When they do that, they're just pushing it on us. It's like, I'm over it already. I'll be glad when it's December 26th.
Yeah, the day after Christmas, yes. Well, times change. When we were young growing up,
yeah,
you didn't see that stuff, and now you've got the younger generation that, I don't know. It's weird. It's different.
It definitely is, It's craziness. Yeah, I don't know. Well, me and you, I guess, will do the gold prices and the birthdays. And so I could do the birthdays because, wait a minute. You have to give me a minute. I'm going to have to go get out of the chat room for a second.
I don't know. Let me see I don't know if I can bring up the gold prices.
I got to see if I can. All right. Let me see. Okay, not on this computer. What about this one?
Well, just hopefully I don't lose me here. I'm going to try to bring it up on Google. I'm going to try to bring up the gold prices. So
I didn't even think of that. Okay, you try to bring it up. I'll get ready for the birthdays. Bear with us, guys. We're
trying to do this on here. Gold prices. Let's see. And hopefully, I don't know if it'll tell all of the prices. Gold and silver and
right.
all
It might.
Real-time gold prices, real-time silver prices.
Real time.
I don't know.
I don't know. We could just see.
I'm bringing you can still hear me. You still hear me all right?
Yeah,
right?
I hear you. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep, I still hear you.
Yeah. My iPhone can do two things at once.
Very nice.
Wow, actually, I did get the gold price, but I don't see the silver.
Oh,
I mean, it would take me a minute to get to the silver, but I could at least do the gold.
All right. Yeah, see, Ken, on my computer, I can't get them to. It don't show it on my computer. It says current gold prices, but it's not showing. This computer apparently does not have Adobe Reader in it. This is a computer I got from my mom, so when she passed, and apparently it does not have Adobe in it, so I cannot see them. So Dennis will let her rip when he finds them.
Yeah, what I'm doing is
You're looking on your.
I'm taking the gold price, right?
Uh-huh.
And then and I got that wrote down how much it went up or down, and then I'm writing down the silver here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you get them all wrote. What I'll do, I'll read the birthdays while you look. Okay.
All right, that'll work.
You don't need to sing. It's just you and me. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't need to sing.
So
We're fine.
We'll give your pipes a rest. Got to be ready for our Christmas song anyway. So.
Oh yeah, that's right.
All right. So, I think you need to rest it up a little bit. So, all right, I'll go ahead and do birthdays.
Yeah.
All right, so birthdays today. First off, we got Bill Ferris. We got Bo 1377. Cliff Carlton. Fred Sagara. Gary Wayne. George Miller. Jennifer Dickens. Jim L. Jim Nolan. Michael Lane. Mick. Rick Crichton. Ryan Wise and Tony Salfransky, I think. Birthdays tomorrow is Carol Berg, David Shackleton, Dennis Compton, Derek Giorgino, and Diaz. So happy birthday, everybody. If I forgot anybody, I'm reading what ones are here.
Happy birthday. You gonna specialize? One of them? Read.
Oh, okay. Let's go with. I'm going to go with. I'm going to take the top one. Bill Ferris. All right, let me see. Bill Ferris. All right. Bill is a male, and he's from Yellsville, Arkansas. He enjoys sluicing and panning. He belongs to the GPAA, and he heard about us in a video. That's how he found the site. What kind of equipment he uses? He uses a pan, a spiral wheel, and a blue bowl. And let's see how long he's been a member here. He has been a member with us since... 1 minute, guys. Bear with me. Since it looks like November 16th, 2013. So, very cool, Bill. Thanks for being a member.
It's been a minute.
And happy birthday. Yeah, pretty cool.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Absolutely.
Kind of like Frosty the Snowman.
All right.
All right. So, you let me know when you're ready.
Well, I've got, let's see, so far, I have, I've got platinum, palladium, silver, and gold. Is there anything else that I need to look up?
Probably good. Happy birthday, Brian Wilder. I see ya. Hope you have a good one.
Yes.
Yeah, that's probably plenty. That's
all right.
Basics.
Well.
Oh, rhodium. You got rhodium?
So far rhodium.
Rhodium.
I don't even know how to spell that, do you? R-O-D-I-U-M?
R-H-O. R-H-O...
R-H-O-D-I-U-M.
Rhodium.
Okay, well, I'm going to go back here.
Okay.
And we're going to type in R-O-O-H-I-D-U-M.
R-H-O-D-I-U-M.
That doesn't even look right.
That is R-H-O... D-I-U-M.
Yeah, okay, I had it right.
Okay.
All right, let's look it up. I'll start on the gold while I'm waiting on rhodium to load up here. But anyway, gold is up $4.64, and it closed out at $1,461.24.
That's down a lot, ain't it? Even though it's up. Because it was close to 15 a few weeks ago, and now it's down to 1460s. Grr.
Yeah, it's crazy. Silver
over 17
is up 4 cents to $17.01.
Sweet, it's over 16. Very nice.
Yeah, it's 17.01.
Very
palladium
nice.
Is up $2.40 to $1,850.50.
Okay.
Let's see. I'm looking at platinum has stayed even at $900.25.
Okay.
And rhodium is... Well, that can't be right.
Rhodium is like 5,000.
Is it $5,900?
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, it says it's down $50 to $5,900.
Yeah, that's probably right. That's rhodium. Yeah. That's definitely rhodium.
And I'd like to know what the... I've never even Googled it yet to see what rhodium actually looks like. I would love to see... And I'm going to make a note because I want to know what that looks like.
Do we own anything that has rhodium in it?
You know what?
Is what I want to know.
That would be a good segment to do on how they find it, what they do, what's it used for, what's it, where you can find out what it looks like. I think you could make a whole dang show on rhodium.
That dang rhodium,
because it's worth so much money.
Yeah. That's why I said, do we have anything that contains rhodium? Any electronics, any whatever? Is there anything? I
don't know if anyone out there, does a lot of scrapping for gold. I do. I find any like old laptops or old cell phones. But one thing I found out, that they threw away, the phones.
Right.
The phones the regular phones you pick up and hold up next to your ear. It's got the cord on it.
Right.
And it's kind of got the big keys on it, and it has like I don't know, it's some type of little glass piece you can kind of lift it up, and it has like caller ID on it and stuff like that.
Right.
And I was just kind of curious to see if there's any gold in it, and it was, one was in the trash. And I took it apart, and oh my gosh. On a lot of the boards, I was like, these phones have gold in it.
Sure. Yeah.
I never in a million years would have thought, the regular phones had gold in it, but it did. So I saved
I don't doubt it. Yeah.
I mean, it's not like it's a whole lot, but there's gold.
See, I save all old cell phones and all computer parts and all that stuff. It's like, now I just got to figure out how to get the gold out of it.
Oh, I do too. I've got a bunch of it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I've literally got and it's heavy.
Mm-hmm.
If you notice too in electronics, the little pieces that you actually plug into, that has like little plugs that plug into the circuit boards and stuff that are in it.
Oh yeah.
Those are gold tips.
Right.
You ever notice the tips on them?
Yes.
The little points.
Mm-hmm.
So I take the little side cuts and I cut every one of them out. Man, I've got a little tin that's probably quarter of the way filled up, and that thing's heavy.
Nice. See?
Yeah. So there, you can tell there's a lot more gold on them gold tips than.
Yeah.
It's just weird. It's really weird how heavy it is. No more than what I got in there.
Save it all. Maybe someday.
Oh, I do.
Maybe someday we'll figure out how to use it. I thought rhodium's mostly used in converters. I thought that was not rhodium, but
I thought it was platinum.
Platinum, yeah. I thought it was platinum in catalytic converters. Yeah, that's what I always thought. That's why stinking catalytic converters are so expensive to replace them.
Oh, no
they
kidding.
rob you on them things. Used to be able just to take them off and put in a piece of straight pipe and just roll with it.
Well, we had that Chevy Trailblazer. It was an '08 Chevy Trailblazer, which a buddy of mine had. It was wrecked in the front. It was totaled out, but it only had, we parted it out.
Mm-hmm.
It only had like 80-some thousand original miles on it. This was just this last summer, a couple months back,
Right.
and it had two converters on it. And one was worth $120. We got $125 out of it.
See?
Just one of the two converters.
See, that's crazy. See, Darth said, yeah, palladium's in them too. So I guess it's platinum and palladium.
Wow.
Well, why the heck is palladium so expensive, though? Because they use it in catalytic converters?
Maybe because it mixes with the fumes from it makes it worth more money or so. I don't know. Cuts down on them. I don't know.
Huh. The main use. Okay,
you know what?
Brian
That's a
Wilder.
good question.
Well, Brian just posted in the chat room. The main use of rhodium is in catalytic converters designed to clean vehicle emissions. Rhodium, often together with palladium and or platinum, accomplishes this by reducing nitrogen oxide and exhaust gas. Without rhodium catalyst, the air in our cities would be much worse. Okay. So it's a pollution thing, and that's why it's so expensive, obviously.
So I guess if they weren't required to put them in there, that's probably why we didn't hear about this stuff when we were kids then, huh?
Yeah.
They didn't have them in there.
Right. But
you just had a muffler.
If they weren't required to use them no more, I guarantee you rhodium would drop like a rock.
Supply and demand.
It wouldn't be worth no
exactly
5,000 an ounce no more. That's for sure. Right?
Yeah.
God.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's just like diesel. They started making diesel cars. So it was supply and demand. That means even though diesel's a less process and the least amount they have to do to it,
right.
all of a sudden you have more vehicles on the road with diesel. Diesel just shot up more than gas.
Sure. And they also say rhodium is used in furnace coils, electrodes for aircrafts, spark plugs, and laboratory crucibles.
Spark plugs?
Spark plugs. That's what they say.
Huh. Maybe people should check and see
Which
if we need
ones?
to start saving your spark plugs.
Should we save our old spark plugs? Right. That's
well, that explains why they're $5 a piece now.
Yeah, that's true too. Some of them. I bought some one time. It was more than that. It was like, are you kidding me?
Depends if you're getting AC Delco or Bosch.
No, these were some fancy friggin' things, and I swear they were. I think they were like $10 a piece per plug.
It probably was.
And they might have even been rhodium plugs. I don't even know. But they're supposed to be like give you more horsepower and better fuel economy and blah, blah, blah. And I put them in, dude. I put them in, and I swear 3 days later I went up and bought a set of AC Delcos and swapped them out and threw them things right in a box and under the seat. I said, what a ripoff. I wish I could remember what they was called. But the car ran better with just the cheap old dollar plugs,
Right. Yep.
And I was like, God, never again. Never, ever, ever.
Nah.
It's crazy.
You can't go wrong with what the factory recommends.
Exactly. Well, but I seen these on one of them Moto Trend channels or something, and they bragging them up, and I was like, oh, and that's when I had that old minivan. I was like, man, maybe it'll help it run a little better, so I've got them.
Stay away from the infomercials. They get you.
It wasn't sad part is it wasn't an infomercial. It was they were just promoting them on one of these shows, and I was like, it must be good. I fell for that one.
paid sponsored.
I fell for it. Trust me. I think they were $10 a plug. Yeah. NGK plugs, they're good. John Hunn said he puts on his. truck. Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah,
liked
NGKs, good plug,
they were
yeah.
okay. Yeah, but my favorite was just as Champions. Yeah, that was my favorite plug. I think it was Champions, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, that were my favorites. Back in the day, man, when cars had points and plugs.
Oh, I remember that, yeah.
When you could tune a car up.
Yeah.
know? All you needed was a dwell meter and a timing light, or a set of feeler gauges and a timing light. You was in business.
Yep.
Man.
You can see that little timing mark on on the crank.
Yeah. It was easy.
It was real easy. Just move the distributor one way or the other is all you had to do.
Yeah, it was simple, man. You break out your feeler gauges and set them points, and bam. It was so easy back in the day. That's when I learned all about working on cars, And now you can't. It's like you got to have a laptop plugged into it and this and that jazz. It's like, God. That's why I still like the old classic cars. Give me a It
goes right back around to, we used to celebrate Christmas on Christmas now.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Exactly.
Things are changing so much. And I got some bad news. You're not going to believe this.
Uh-oh. What?
The wife just opened the door and it is snowing.
It's snowing?
It's officially here.
How bad is it snowing?
Well, I just saw how bad is it snowing? Not bad yet. All I saw was snow falling, just a glimpse of it, because, it's cold when she opens the door.
Oh, God.
I didn't get to see how bad it was snowing, but it's not bad yet.
I hope it ain't snowing here.
I don't know if we're supposed to get any accumulation or not.
Probably not. If we're lucky.
I hope not.
And Ray says it's raining up in Alaska, which makes sense.
Oh, he's going to start bragging.
I think it's been warmer in Alaska.
You know what? Ever since me and Caleb came to Alaska, he's had 2 nice summers now. We brought the non-rainy weather with us, and we left it there, and we brought his weather back with us.
Well, I think you and Caleb need to go back and bring our weather back.
I'm about ready to. I was wanting to go to that house party he had. He had a big garage party. I was watching the videos. It was cool.
See, that was
I almost packed up the weather and was going to go to that garage party and bring back our old weather.
Right. Now, Teddy wants to know, is that a hard snow or is it a moist snow?
It's pretty moist.
Is it moist? I figure.
Yeah, it's really moist.
It'd be more on the moister side.
It is. It's real moist. It hits the ground, and it's so moist it just melts.
Yeah, that's definitely a good moist snow. That's the kind you want.
It is.
That's the only kind to have. The moister, the better.
And stay away from the yellow snow if you want to make, snow cones. That's not added flavor.
Now, when you write your name in the snow, do you do it in cursive or do you print?
I have to come up with just initials because I don't have enough to...
Oh, just initials?
Yeah.
All right. Curious. Never stable.
Actually, I only get my first letter out. That's it.
Oh, gotcha. Is there a mobile app for GPS? Yes. Well, yes.
Well, yeah.
I mean, for what, the radio show or just for Gold Prospector Space? Gold Prospector Space does have a mobile version, so to speak. But, see, Jaron got you. Jaron will take care of this one, won't you, Jaron? Thank you, sir. But, yeah, there's apps for the radio show, actual apps. And,
oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So hopefully that helps. But there is an app version of GPS, but it's weird. I don't even when I use it, I go to the desktop view and use it that way. So it's, I don't know, some of the mobile version or something. I don't know. It works. I do it from my phone all the time. What?
Huh. So are you now, are you planning on doing any traveling this Christmas, or are you going anywhere?
Nope. Nowhere.
Nowhere at all.
Negative Ghost Rider. I will not be doing no flybys. I will not be going nowhere. I will be staying right
You know,
here.
I know we got a couple listeners in the audience. We're thinking about,
Uh-oh, where are you going?
because since Dad had a stroke last year, we're wanting to go back to Oklahoma.
Uh-huh.
So one of the, we travel through Illinois, then we go through Missouri, right past the Golden Arches, and I believe we've got someone in there that lives. You know what? I wouldn't mind stopping by for the day, going prospecting with someone.
Who?
Because I don't know.
Oh,
If
you
we
mean
have
somebody
listeners that are on my travels, either there or coming back,
in your
we go
travels.
through Illinois, through Missouri. Then we go through.
Won't it be cold in them places?
I don't know. I don't care.
You
Just
don't
for the
care?
day and get up for a couple hours. It don't matter.
It's cold though. I was thinking if you're driving somewhere warm, like you're heading to Florida or something, and somebody in Georgia or something.
Well,
has a nice
the
spot.
closer you get to Oklahoma, the better the weather's going to be.
That what's that?
Now, the closer we get to Oklahoma, the warmer the weather's going to be.
Right. Right. I gotcha. All right. Wait.
So
Let's see if we can help Moog. Wait a minute. I can't see. MacGyver muscle machines. I think he means GPS. Jaron, I'm not sure. Can you help me get on here via GPU? I think he means GPS. So is he wanting to get on the radio show? I mean, listen to the show? I'm not sure, Jaron. What do you think? I'm thinking that if he's not listening, I can't help him. So I'm not sure. No, GPU. What's GPU?
GPU.
I'm
confused.
I'm confused too. I am confused myself. I'm lost. I think Jaron might be lost with me, and you're lost.
Yeah, I'm already.
I'm Gold Pro Unlimited. I don't know what that is neither.
GoPro Unlimited. Maybe there's something on there that
I don't know. I don't know.
you can pick up.
I'm not sure. Oh, wait. Oh, his other name is Gold Pro Unlimited.
Okay.
All right, well, what'd you do? Forget your password? He could change his password, or he could change his... Okay, Ray, he changed his YouTube page. That's what I'm getting from Ray. So he wants to change the name of his YouTube page on the site up top, or he wants his site added to the member YouTube pages. See, I'm still a little bit confused. MacGyver Muscle Machines, you can always send me a message to my inbox and give me the details of what you're trying to do or need done, and I'll see what I can do to fix that up for you. So, he just wants to change it. I'm still lost. I am lost. I guess I can't do two things at once. Oh, dude, speaking of two things at once, the raffle is going pretty good. We've had some good responses and some good feedback on that. And don't forget, if you want to get in on the GPS raffle, you still got some time, and it's going to be for 7 grams of gold in that raffle.
Man.
And all you got to do is click.
And anybody can win, right?
Yeah, anybody buys a ticket.
I can win.
If you buy tickets.
I'm
Sure
gonna tell
can.
everybody right now.
$1 a ticket.
I'm buying some tickets. I'm gonna let everyone know, and I'm not going cheap. I'm buying some tickets, and if if I get drawed, I'm not paying that forward. That's coming to old daddy here. So,
well, of course,
I'm going to tell you right now, we don't get to win stuff on GPS. and most of the time, we don't even get the things that we give away to you guys, like Gold Claws and other things like that. So,
right.
Daddy gets a chance to win some gold, and if I'm in it and I win it, yeah, there ain't no paying forward for me. I'm keeping it.
Brian asked when the cutoff is. Let me see, Brian. Let me look, because I got to remember myself. I'm going to do the drawing on the 29th. So up until the 29th, I'll just do the cutoff at, say, noon on the 29th, and then that'll be it. But yeah, so if you're interested, click the raffle tab, look at the gold. All you got to do is click the donate tab, and for every $1 you donate, you get a ticket. That's simple.
And winner takes all, right?
Oh, God, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Daddy's winning that one.
There will be one ticket drawn, and that will be the lucky winner, Okay, I'm figuring out more. See, he didn't change his YouTube name. He just started another channel. So, are you saying you want to add this channel to the member YouTube links? Is that what you're trying to say? That's what I need to know.
That's what I was getting. That's what I'm going to have to add too, because I'm actually starting up a vlog channel myself.
Just
not a blog with a B, a vlog channel.
Well, you just got to send me the link and stuff, and I'll get it up there. Okay. Easy peasy. Right?
Yep.
So,
easy peasy.
If he just wants to change his display name, like you said, Jaron, you just click settings over there under your name on the right-hand side where it shows your name. It says sign out, inbox alert, settings. Click settings, and from there you can change your screen name to whatever you want it to be. So, pretty easy. Yeah, John, I'll give away that other bag of gemstones on Sunday's show, and Y Gold might have got his by now. I'm not sure. I mailed them out early in the week, but with the holiday,
I want to see pictures of that. I would love to see pictures of that stuff.
Yeah, hopefully they post them.
I mean, that
do.
just has me just. I would
They're
really,
beautiful.
really, really love to see it.
They are beautiful. I just reached in the box, grabbed one of the bags, shoved it in an envelope, and that's the bag I sent.
Well, you know what? You need to make sure you take a picture of it, Tim, because if they don't post pictures of it, or just send me a picture on my
I'll
phone.
take a picture and send
I'd love
it
to see a picture of it.
Okay, yeah, I will. I got the one bag left still that we're going to give away Wednesday, and
take a picture and show everybody what they're, that they're going to be winning.
Gotcha. So hopefully Y Gold got his, and he'll get them posted, the picture of his, because they're really nice. That's for sure. Now let's take a quick break, then, and then we'll come back, and you could do some lost treasures. Okay?
Yeah, I got a new spot too, so we'll talk about that when we get back.
Awesome. All right, we'll be right back, everybody.
Do you like to mine for gold? Enjoy prospecting a nice crack in the bedrock? Enjoy getting outdoors to camp, fish, hunt, and hike on your public lands? You plan your trip, load the gear, grab the dog, put the family in the truck, and drive off to a locked gate. A sign says you cannot enter or access your own public lands. Mining claims and public land owned by we the people are being designated as off limits by our own government every single day. Are you concerned about the direction our government is going? Are you tired of seeing no access, no entry signs on your lands? We are, and we are fighting back. We are AMRA, America Mining Rights Association, the fastest growing small mining advocacy association in America. AMRA is a 501c3 not-for-profit formed by miners, hunters, off-roaders, retired military men and women to stop the insanity. AMRA was formed to educate, unite, and help the small miners and public land users on their rights. Rights given to us by God. Do you want access to great mining claims? For a small tax-deductible donation to their Miners Legal Fund, your family gains access to proven excellent mining claims across America for an entire year. AMRA challenges the USFS, BLM, EPA, and the other agencies intent upon stopping you from enjoying your own lands. You are who pays these people's wages. It is time they listen to us. We need to unite. And that is what AMRA is doing. As you sit here right now, thousands of acres of public lands are being closed, locked, and blocked from use by you. Are you fed up yet? Join us. Get in on this fight and let's restore America to what our families fought and died for. Freedom. Just visit AmericanMiningRights.com. AmericanMiningRights.com. Also, check us out on Facebook at American Mining Rights Association. AmericanMiningRights.com.
In 1858, gold was discovered in the rivers of New Caledonia. This discovery would spark a massive gold rush. Today, the search for gold is much easier, yet still challenging with Dirt Hog Pay Dirt. At Dirt Hog, we pride ourselves on our gold and guaranteed gold amounts. Just visit DirtHogPayDirt.com today and buy yourself a bag of the best pay dirt concentrates on the market. Order with confidence in Canada and North America. DirtHogPayDirt.com. The best gold concentrates on the market, period. Also, be sure to check out our Honest Bonus program.
If you're interested in gold prospecting or treasure hunting as a career, hobby, passion, or just something you're interested in getting into, you have to visit goldprospectorspace.com. At goldprospectorspace.com, you'll find forums, chats, videos, blogs, sections on dry washing, metal detecting, high banking, and so much more. At goldprospectorspace.com. There's a store, classifieds, and at goldprospectorspace.com every Sunday night at 7:30 Eastern Time. Tune in to Prospectors Radio, the talk show for gold prospectors and treasure hunters. GoldProspectorspace.com is a social network with thousands of members, and everything you need is at GoldProspectorspace.com. Sign up today and get connected to others who share your love of gold and gold prospecting. Let the treasure hunt begin at GoldProspectorspace.com. GoldProspectorspace.com.
All right, everybody, we're back. And don't forget, Tuesday night hangouts with Ed, Jess, and Dano. This Tuesday, their guest is Mike from the YouTube channel Baby Girl Mining out in Nevada. So be sure to tune in to them Tuesday night, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time over there on their YouTube channel, Tuesday night hangouts. So be sure and check them out. I'm sure it'll be a great show. So, Dan, where are you off treasuring? Treasuring tonight?
We are going to head north.
Headed north to...
And tonight, we're heading north into Canada.
Canada.
And we're going to Ontario.
Ontario, Canada?
Ontario, Canada. So, I was just scrolling through some different places, and I saw this, and it was really cool. So,
all right, well, take her away.
I hope you sit back and enjoy this little snippet
of
in
lost
Canada.
treasures in Canada.
Yeah. All right. Ontario has rich history and heritage.
Uh-huh.
Of course, you know, they got several odd tales and unsolved mysteries about Ontario that still boggles the minds of many today. But the stories regarding lost treasures are particularly interesting because it's crazy to imagine such treasures could still be out there somewhere, you know. It's just unclaimed and worth an absolute fortune.
Right, agreed.
And that's, you know, but what really caught my eye was it's called the Gold of Jesse James in Canada.
In Canada?
Yeah, because everyone knows that Jesse James was an American outlaw of the late 1800s. He was most famously known for running the infamous James Younger Gang, which was responsible for a string of high-profile bank and stagecoach robberies in the Wild West.
Right.
Jesse James was somewhat of a Robin Hood. distributing the wealth he obtained from the robberies to the poor whenever he could.
Right.
He died in 1882 after being shot in the head by a fellow gang member named Bob Ford.
Yes.
Of course, news of his death traveled everywhere, including Princeton, Ontario, a small town in Oxford County, just 50 kilometers southwest of Kitchener. Villagers of the town saw pictures of Jesse James in local newspapers, and they were able to identify him as a man of a different name, Mr. Richardson. That's what he went by.
All right.
Ever since then, people believe that Jesse James retreated to Princeton under a fake name to escape the American authorities. Today, the rumor persists that he brought his gold with him, stored in a 45-gallon barrel, and buried somewhere in the Mulmer Township, 2 hours away from Princeton.
Huh. So they're saying that Jesse James took his treasure to Canada?
Yep.
Yeah.
See, I watched a little snippet on that where it said that, they actually shot someone that looked similar to him, and that he moved to Canada, and they showed actual pictures, and even his own family, his brothers and stuff, and they said that was Jesse James. He took his loot and left.
I wonder. Didn't they do like a DNA on his grave or something? No, that one time.
I don't know if they ever did or not.
I thought they were talking about doing that to see if that was really him buried there, or exhuming the body and doing the DNA and blah blah blah.
Yeah, I think some of the family wanted to exhume the body to have DNA done because they believed that he had lived in Canada.
Right. So I don't
know whatever became of that.
I don't know if they ever did that or not. I'd like to know now. Now you got me thinking about it. Okay.
Oh yeah,
right.
It'd be interesting to find out if they did air something and I missed it.
Yeah. All right, continue on.
All right.
Sorry.
This next one we have is the lost barrel of silver coins.
A barrel.
Legend has it that a barrel of silver coins lies at the bottom of the... Now, excuse me, people, if I don't get these Canadian names right, but it's called the Rideau Canal. Okay. Rideau, Rideau.
Uh-huh.
Canal. In 1835, a boat carrying the barrel of silver was crossing a Pinnacle Lake.
That'll work.
Where they were suddenly attacked by pirates.
Uh-huh.
The boat crew tried their best to defend the silver, but they knew that they were not able to hold off the ambush.
Okay.
They ended up dumping the barrel overboard, knowing full well that they were too far outnumbered and would have to surrender the silver. But when the pirates saw that they did this, they retreated and did not bother returning. When the crew went back to the spot where they dumped the barrel, they couldn't find anything, neither a barrel or any trace of silver coins. The crew believed the silver was lost forever. However, many people today still think the silver is still lying somewhere on the bottom of the Rideau Canal.
Wow. Interesting.
Very interesting.
Yes. The Rideau Canal.
Yep.
Okay.
Also, this next one here that I'm doing is called Maine Duck Treasure.
Uh-huh.
You can actually look this up. It's called, and watching, I guess, an episode. It's called Unexpected Journeys.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure you can Google it, or maybe it's on YouTube. So you can watch it. Called Unexpected Journeys. It's about this, I guess, about this Maine duck treasure.
Right.
It says this legend claims that treasure from the 1760s lies somewhere on Maine Duck Island in Lake Ontario. The area is known to have a high incidence of shipwrecks because of the unique geography of the area.
Mm-hmm.
The shipping channel is on the southern side, where shallow shelves of limestone hold up gigantic masses of granite. And people want to know where we find granite. It's because it came from the north in Canada.
Mm-hmm.
It's non-native to this area. and that's where we're finding a lot of our gold with that granite. But anyway,
Right.
in the 1760s, 2 ships from France were shipwrecked on these limestone shells. Survivors were able to salvage 1 chest of gold from the wreckage, and it is said that they buried this chest in the center of Main Duck Island. Well, they spelled center wrong. They spelled it C-E-N-T-R-E. Man, they got some weird spelling. Anyway, stranded on the island, each survivor eventually died, leaving no one to guard the treasure chest.
Oh,
Today, the treasure is still missing. However, some people still believe that it is buried somewhere in the island.
Okay. That's cool. Okay, I'm in. Dang.
And then we have, it's called the Tale of Myers Cave. And Myers Cave lies north of Highway 7 near Mazenal Lake. I hope I got that one right. M-A-Z-I-N-A-W. Mazenal?
M-A-Z? Or M-A-C?
Mazenal? No, M-A-Z, like in zebra.
Okay.
M-A-Z-I-N-A-W.
Mazenal, I guess. Sounds right.
Well, I mean, sometimes they pronounce things a little different too.
Yeah, true. I think Mazenal.
But we're going to call it Mazenal Lake.
Mazenal. I like that.
So, anyway, Myers Cave lies north of Highway 7 near Mazenal Lake. It was named after a counterfeiter named Myers, who is believed to have had this equipment and silver hidden in the cave.
Okay.
He eventually disappeared without a trace. He probably came to the U.S. After years of smuggling the silver out of the cave with the help of local aboriginals, several years later in 1891, miners were stationed near the Myers Cave area and discovered a narrow passage that led to a surreal cavern.
Okay.
Stairs were carved out of the huh?
Okay, I'm listening.
Oh, okay. It says stairs were carved out of the rock in the cavern, and they descended about 100 feet to a hidden chamber.
Right.
In the chamber were tools, the aboriginal artifacts, and a pool of water that extended to a subterranean lake that led to a cave full of silver, stalactites?
Stalactites?
Yeah.
Okay.
Silver stalactites. It is said that the miners sealed the cave so that they can return to it and claim the riches inside, but there were never any confirmation that they actually did that.
So there's this cave with silver stalactites hidden.
Yeah, but today, the entrance to the hidden cavern is unknown. However, many still believe that there is a subterranean lake somewhere in the area that leads to a cave full of silver stalactites.
Yeah, that's interesting. Very
Yes.
interesting. Mm-hmm.
And the last one I have in Ontario,
Okay.
and I'm sure there's more, but this is the last one that I have for now, is called the Lockmaster's Treasure.
Okay.
Not very long, but it's a short one, but it's
Okay.
called the Lockmaster's Treasure.
The Lockmaster's
It
Treasure.
says, yep, the Davis Lock in Ontario by the Rideau Canal is said to be the site of buried treasure that belonged to Mr. Davis, the past lockmaster.
Okay.
It is said that Mr. Davis had a habit of hiding gold that was meant to be given to the workers for their pay. His hiding spot of choice was the patch of land near the lock station.
Uh-huh.
After suddenly falling ill and passing away, location of Mr. Davis's gold became a mystery. To this day, even members of the Davis family, who are still the lockmasters of the Davis Lock, do not know where the gold is hidden.
Oh, wow.
So they all know that he actually had hid his gold. They just don't know where. So
It's
any of you Canadians out there,
another one out there. Wait.
grab a metal detector and get to finding it.
Get to hunting that treasure, right?
Oh, and there'll be more hidden treasures in Canada that I'll be doing, and other countries, and But this one with the Jesse James thing had my eye, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do one in Canada.
That's pretty cool. It is. That's cool. I never knew he went there. You know, I had no idea.
I didn't either. Well, I take that back. I didn't until I remember reading it, and then about the movie, and then we brought that up about his family, and they talked about him moving to Canada. But that's
right.
I had forgotten about it, and that's when I saw that. I was like, oh yeah, we're going to do that one.
That's cool. Now, did you watch your Oak Island this week?
No, this is the second week. I'm going to have to. I'll tell you what, they only show on Oak Island on Tuesday. Now, thank goodness I'm going back to 8 hours, because they start 2 hours before the new episode airs.
Right.
So I've missed the last two Tuesdays because of work.
Right.
And I'm not going to miss it. So I got to start watching. I'll get 3 hours of Oak Island, and it's going to be like heaven.
Oh, okay. Well, I watched some of it. I watched the key parts anyway. And,
well, tell me. Give me some insight.
Well, you know where they've been doing that drilling, And, well, they drilled down to like 90 feet, and they hit timbers, and then so they think they found the flood tunnel for sure.
Wow.
So they're going to move on up the hill, drill a little more, and see if they hit this timbers at the same spots, at the same depth. If they do, then they'll know that they're definitely in the flood tunnel. So
wow. Did they go back to the swamp any? Because I know last year, at the end of last year's show, they were doing some of that blasting, where they put a bunch of caps and blast, and then it picks up.
Right.
Even if they blast down 5 feet, and if there's a rock there, it will show that there's like a formation or something.
Right.
There.
No, they not at the part I seen. Like I said, I was flipping channels back and forth, and I didn't see them back in the swamp. I seen Gary Drayden doing some metal detecting. He found some old like brooch, and it had a leaf on it and some kind of like rope thing, so they figured it to be...
Was it gold?
No, it wasn't gold.
Or silver brooch?
What? I don't even think it was silver, but it was really old. They figured, could be like real old. So they found that in that that one area where he's been finding all that stuff at. I think it was over by where he found those hammer-looking things. I forget what they were.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
I think some of the artifacts they're finding there is really, really cool.
Yeah, they're finding some cool stuff now, finally, after all these years. It's like, okay, I like that. At least if I tune in, they're going to...
They started finding it last year, though. That's the thing. They started finding gold and gold with, like, emeralds or whatever in it, like lockets or whatever you call it. I don't know what they're actually called if you wear it around your neck but they're,
Yeah, but...
brooches.
I think maybe they might make some headway. I hope that'd be cool.
I think so. They're actually sticking with it. I mean, they went above and beyond as far as what it cost. To find this, because I mean, this stuff, some of the stuff they're finding is dating back even 500, 600, up to 800 years ago.
Yeah, right. So that's crazy.
Even before what they thought.
I wish they'd find it already and get to the bottom and see if there's anything there. Is there a treasure there?
It amazes me, though. This is what really amazes me. Is, they like to poke about, they found more wood. But, they're drilling down 90 feet and they're finding wood. And this wood that they're finding isn't modern wood from today, what they make it.
Hand-hewn timbers is what it is, right. Yeah.
And it makes you wonder how long or how many years did it take them to actually build something like that on that island. I mean, look how long it's taken just with equipment that we're running today.
Yeah, but I guess if you had a ship or two full of men, and you know what I mean? A couple ships full of guys just digging away, they'd probably have it dug in a couple months, right?
I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know.
I mean, probably, yeah. I mean, I don't know, but that's...
I guess it's possible. So, who knows? But I guess if you're going to go through all that trouble to make all that stuff, you should be hiding something really good.
If you went through the trouble of doing that,
right,
then you know that there's got to be something buried good in there, because you just don't build something that deep.
I wouldn't think you would go through digging something that deep, that elaborate, with flood tunnels and all this.
And
And for
there is flood tunnels because
Sure.
they're starting to find those fingers that out on the bay.
right. So
There's supposed to be 5 fingers, and that's where they put all that. It's kind of like moss or whatever type of to kind of filter out the water, going into the flood tunnels.
Yeah, wasn't it? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So they found 3 or 4 of those finger systems that go together.
See, so they think they're on the flood tunnel now. So if they could get to that, I just wonder what's down there. If because there's got to be something. So we know that, but what is the?
I think I would move Oak Island over. I would just start digging it and just go ahead and make Oak Island over on. Start putting it in the water and just move the island over.
Just start digging.
Yeah, just dig it all up, get it done. You still got an island out there. You're not hurting anything. Eventually, that's just going to be the water. Just get it out of there.
Just start doing it like an open pit mine, right? Just start going down, man. Just and then when you're done, reclaim it. After you get to the treasure, then reclaim it. Plant new trees and new grass and all that, and done.
Yeah,
it's just finished. That's just my thoughts. I mean, I'm sure when they find this treasure, I don't know if they're going to have to give some to the Canadian government or what, So you think they'd be in for it? Like, go for it. Just
I'm sure they will. I mean, I'm sure they have to, especially if they find a massive treasure. They're going to have to give some of it up to the government.
Sure.
And they're probably going to pick what they want first, and then you get whatever's left over.
Right. I just wonder.
But
yeah, if you did treat it like an open pit mine, just start, taking it down, man. I mean, big. Running big trucks and big equipment, and you're down, man. You're right down in it. And it's like, if there's something there, you're going to find it. Right? It's like, no doubt.
I remember on Oak Island, and they talked about, I don't know if you remember when they talked about it being in that little book. Reader's Digest.
Right. Yeah.
And I'll never forget this to this day. I should have bought it. There was a mint Reader's Digest on eBay, and it had a buy it now price of $100.
Oh, it was that edition?
Yeah, and I thought to myself, you know what? That's kind of expensive. And I almost bought it because I really, because that's like Oak Island's my favorite show.
Right.
It's my all-time favorite show to watch. Out of, I like a lot of shows, but, man, it's just Oak Island is just, that's it.
Right.
And I almost clicked the buy it now for $100. Well, no one clicked the buy it now for $100, and that book, because I was watching it, shows updates, it sold for over $1,000.
Jeez. Really?
Yeah. And I bet you the guy that posted on her didn't realize how much it was going to go for. Something told me I should have bought that. You should buy that. And I thought, man, Reader's Digest, you pick them up for a couple bucks or less. And back in the day, it was probably 39 cents for a Reader's Digest. But it had the story on Oak Island.
Dude,
and this book was in mint condition.
I bet I had it when I was a kid. My parents subscribed to that
I bet I did too.
We had stacks
I was going to buy it and put it up in my collection. And I still to this day, I think it's one of the things that I'm going to regret, and I'll never forget. I should have bought that book.
Man, you could have had your Oak Island book, and then if you ever met the Laginas brothers, you could have had them sign it or something. Right?
Oh yeah,
That'd
yeah.
be cool.
Well, I mean, it would have been nice to have some of the originals sign it.
Right? Yeah. But dang.
Hoover, the president.
Well, sure, but now I mean, these guys are the official Oak Island guys, so
yeah, these guys are. They are.
That'd be really cool. Definitely would be cool.
But they got a good gig going on though now. I mean, they've got their artifact place where they have all the items that they found. It's like a museum.
Yeah.
And they've got their tour bus that'll you can pay to go on a tour, and they take you out and they show you all the different places, and you get to go in the museum and look at the stuff. And I'm sure if you go out there, you can get a souvenir, whether it's a shirt or a hat or whatever.
Right.
If anyone goes out there, before I do, and they actually have playing cards that has Oak Island playing cards, I want I want it. I collect playing cards, and that would be my most, besides the book, I think the playing cards, if they make Oak Island playing cards, that would be just awesome.
If you ever want to see a cool card collection, my son collects cards too, Dennis.
Playing cards?
Yeah, and he's got, oh my God, thousands of decks. He does review videos on YouTube.
Oh, really?
Playing card reviews, yeah. And it's just look up Dysfunctional Magician.
I'm writing it down. Hang on. Dysfunctional.
Yeah, I think that's what it is anyway.
Magician.
Let me
okay.
double check, unless he may have changed it. But yeah, he even has 2 videos showing his entire card collection. So it's like
I actually always, a lot of times I buy them in 2s. So maybe if he has extra, I ought to get with him because man, he might have some.
He's got so many.
And I might have some that he doesn't have.
I mean,
and we could do some trading.
He's got cards that he actually designed. You know, the face cards, you know, like the kings and queens. Yeah, and they resemble the faces. It's got his face, I think his wife's face. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's really cool. So,
wow.
Yeah. It's Dysfunctional Reviews. See, it used to be Dysfunctional Magician. Now it's Dysfunctional Reviews. But, yeah, and he does his videos every week, you know, playing card reviews. It's really cool.
Wow.
And like I said, he's got at least 2 videos to show just his collection. It took 2 videos to show his collection. I mean, so,
you know, it might take 2 to show mine.
It's crazy. That's a lot of cards. I just need 1 deck.
Oh no! I mean, that's just like I picked up my buddy. I think I told you guys. I'm holding it in my hand right now since we're talking. He went to Gatlinburg and picked me up a pack of playing cards, and it says, you know, it has the Tennessee Vols on it, you know, I guess, or the at least it's their orange and white cards. And really cool. And another buddy of mine, the one I originally started prospecting with, Bill Conrad, he went to Washington, so he, you know, of course, I sent him a message. Hey, I said, if you find any cards, get them for me. And he sent me a picture, and it had the Capitol on it and the monument, and he said, hey, are these cards okay? I'm like, yes, get them, grab them.
Any cards.
So,
yeah.
Any card. Well, I mean, as long as they have something. I'm not just like regular playing cards that you pick up at Walmart or something. I have those. That was, you know.
Those are the first ones you got.
Yeah, those are the first ones I got. But, you know, I got any can. It just.
I got you. It's just those different ones, you know.
I've got some buddies in Canada too. I need to head up with, because, you know, there's some, you know, they got playing cards there that has their towns and logos and whatever on them. I need
Sure.
to.
Oh yeah. I wonder what it would cost to get cards made. You know, like get some Prospector Radio deck of cards.
You know what? You should ask your son.
I
if
should
he
ask
designed
him
them and
about
made
that.
his.
Yeah. Well, he designed them for a company. Wanted them to design them. You know, and
well, yeah, but I mean, if you that would be awesome.
That would be cool, wouldn't it? Use them for
I would
giveaways
promote them like
and
crazy
stuff.
for you, dude.
That would be cool. I should ask him about it. I never thought of it until just now when you said that. You know, it's like, hey, it's not a bad idea. Maybe I'll talk.
You
to
could
him
have
about
you
that.
could put pictures as long as you get, you know, whatever of different events we went to, and you know, you could have, you know, some of the old co-hosts that used to be on here could be on the cards. You know, all about the whole history of Prospector Radio.
Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah, I'll have to talk to him about it and see. That'd be pretty neat. Gold prospecting cards. Yep, that'd be it.
Or it could just all be one design to have the black with the yellow, and, you know.
Yeah, it'd just be cool.
It doesn't have to have that. Or you just have it just where it has the cool
Radio
banner, you know, that we
look. Or something. Sure, that'd be pretty neat. You know, I'll have to talk to him, see if he can find out what it would cost for a run of them. You know,
you should. That would be
cool.
Sweet.
That would. It'd be cool. You know, we could use them for giveaways and everything else. So that'd be neat. You know.
Well, I will definitely check it out. I'm glad you told me that, because I bet you I have some cards that he doesn't have.
Maybe. So check it out. If you click like and subscribe.
That's right.
Is that what you YouTubers do?
I know I will be. I know there's probably not too many card collectors out there that's listening to the show, but I guarantee you I will be.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, definitely check it out.
Another thing, have you got to watch Gold Rush Whitewater?
Yeah, I've been watching.
I've been missing a lot of it because Dustin kind of told me about the last episode. Something about the old man's dredge broke down, and then Dustin, I guess the younger son, he did really good.
He did. He did real good. Well, they got almost an ounce, which is good.
So
they've never got
closer to the bottom of that waterfall.
Right. Well, they moved. They're both in different places. Fred's working upstream. Right. Dustin's working downstream. Both of them got their own team. But Dustin's running 2 dredges. Fred's only running 1. And, Dustin and them got down to the bottom of a plunge pool. And, well, they're not to the bottom yet. Excuse me. That's just off the top layer. They got an ounce. And this is
they're running 2 dredges?
2 dredges.
In that?
Yeah.
Dustin's running 2 of them now?
Yeah, 2 of them. And Fred's running 1. And Fred did had a motor problem. I guess they bolts vibrated out of the case, lost the oil, and then the automatic safety feature kicked in and wouldn't run. You know how that goes.
Right.
So they had an old motor laying around. Dustin did, and he got the bolts from it. Got it back up and running. So he's back to dredging again, and they've been working on trying to get all them big old rocks out of the way. It seems to be their biggest problem.
Right.
But at least, they're getting, at least Dustin and them, I think the way that gold looked right now, what they're pulling off the top layer, it should be, at the bedrock layer, you would think it would be loaded.
Right.
I mean, you definitely would think it would be after that just coming off of the top. So, I think they might be in a good spot this time. So it might be their year.
Yeah, they were always saying the bottom of that waterfall, when they get down to bedrock, they said that's supposed to be
that one,
the glory hole.
Yeah, the one they was working on when they got down to the bottom of it, it was nothing there. So they found they went onto a different spot. That one they was working last season, they finally got down to the bottom of it, and it just wasn't really nothing. Wasn't enough. Put it that way. So,
and isn't the Hoffmans, aren't they kind of sponsoring those guys or funding them,
like
helping
what
funding
I heard.
them?
Yeah, I kind of heard that too. How sure? I mean, I don't know for sure, but that's kind of like.
I mean, I saw like a couple of years ago, or maybe last year, or something where Todd Hoffman was like he invested $50,000 in them, and
right,
something
in the
about
beginning,
I showed up or something, and
wasn't that in the beginning when that show first started? Right? Yeah, I think so.
I tell you what, Hoffman just hasn't been making very good investment decisions lately, unless it's paying off now.
Well, maybe now. Yeah, this year might be their year. It might pay off. So, never know. They're down.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm not. I mean, I enjoy the shows. I hope that everybody does great, and I really do enjoy watching them. I just was poking, having fun at, because Todd Hoffman's had a rough, starting out. Well, at the glory hole where they originally started out and didn't get anything, and then Fred and Dustin come in and swooped the claim up from underneath them, kicked them off of it.
Right.
Now all of a sudden you turn around and the Hoffmans are actually the ones, putting money into the guys that stole a claim from them or took the claim from them.
That's what makes you wonder. Was it all just TV drama? Would you?
Yeah, it could have been. You're right.
I mean, would you, if I come and kicked you off of a claim and took the gold that was there, and then a couple of years later said, "Would you fund me for a TV show?" You'd be like, "Yeah."
I wouldn't give you a penny.
Yeah, exactly. You'd be like, "Go pound
give you
salt."
a 5-finger discount, maybe.
Exactly. That's what I mean. It's all. It's got to be all the TV drama. I swear it. I swear.
Yeah, it has to be. You're right. It has to be.
I mean, come on. No matter what, you're not going to fund that guy. You're going to be so mad. You're going to be like, I don't care if what you find, whatever. I'm not funding you.
Remember how the drama used to be really bad when Gold Rush first started?
Oh, God, yeah.
I mean, my gosh,
it was pitiful.
The drama was just unbelievable. Well, have you noticed it's not as bad anymore?
No, it's not. I kind of enjoy Gold
because
Rush
I think people were complaining and they were losing views, and they were saying, hey, and we even talked about it on the show. There's too much drama. Quit doing that crap,
right?
And just show the operation and the gold they're finding.
Sure, and that seems like what they're doing now. It's better now. I think it's a lot better. I enjoy watching them and then just seeing what the cleanup is, and there are few problems they have. They don't have near as many problems as they used to have. It's and it's all good. I enjoy it.
Oh, I do too.
I want to see Rick
finally
do
enjoyable
good.
to watch.
Yeah, I'd like to see Rick do good this year.
Oh yeah, he's my favorite
for him and his crew. I think Rick might be the fan favorite. Because he's kind of like the underdog. So it'd be nice to see Rick.
I was born and raised in Wisconsin. He's a Wisconsin boy, so hey, and besides that, he's a good boss. He's a good treats his employees good.
Right, and he got Big Red up and running. So
see
what they do this week, and time will tell. So you never know.
I know. I can't wait to watch. I've missed all those shows the last 2 weeks, so I've got a lot of
you got a
lot of binge watching to do.
Yeah, you do. You got a lot of catching up to do. That's for sure. But about the time you're ready to catch up, the season will be over, right?
I hope not.
But then they'll show them all.
Especially my Oak Island. My gosh.
Yeah, but then they'll show them all in one day. Then they'll have like a marathon. They'll show the entire season. So
I wonder if they sell them. I wonder if they sell the seasons yet, because I hope they do eventually.
They
if they already don't.
They have to, right?
Because Oak Island is one I definitely want to.
I would think
every season that they run, I'd like to own, because I know I could go back and rewatch it and not even get bored from it.
Right, I bet you they do sell them. That'd be a nice Christmas gift for you, Dennis. Right. Somebody buy you a box set of Oak Island.
So if I have a secret Santa out there,
there you go. What does Dennis want? A box set of Cursed of Oak Island. Yeah.
Oh man, or playing cards from there,
or playing cards from Oak Island, or any island,
or anywhere. I don't care where, anywhere.
Yeah, anywhere,
any country, any place, any state.
Yeah. Oh, and real quick, if you purchase some of the raffle tickets tonight during the show, as soon as the show's over, I'll write your tickets out with your name, and I'll send you the last 3 numbers of your ticket, and I'll get them to you to the email you provided in your payment thing. So, good luck, and thank you again, everybody. So, let me trying to think what else if we're forgetting anything. I don't know.
Let's see. We already covered Ed and Jess. We covered the raffle.
Covered Lost Treasures.
And we got a show this Wednesday, right?
Yes, we got a show Wednesday. So hopefully, Kathleen, Shad, Rich, and Scott will be back, and they'll all be here. And the whole crew will be back.
Hopefully I don't have to work any overtime Wednesday, but I know I'm off the weekend, so I got a lot of TV watching to do.
Yeah.
But
Gary sent me a picture of some mannequin legs he seen.
Oh, no.
Did you see it posted on Facebook? Yeah, he sent it to Scott, too.
well, since it's just me and you, what can we maybe help from the
Scott?
What can we post for Scott? We need an idea. Somebody, whether you come up with it, Tim, or someone out there listening, we need to post on Scott's Facebook page something. What's he been doing lately?
Nothing. Can we just post
Can
a
we
big
post?
blank
Is there
page?
stuff about doing nothing then that we can, the gifts?
I'm trying to think.
The
Let me think. Man, what could it be? Dude, I can't think of nothing.
What? Hey, didn't they get cold and snow?
Did they?
Haven't they been getting like cold weather and a chance of snow there in Arizona, where it's kind of?
I don't know if that's
like
where Scott is.
Rare?
I don't know. I'm not sure, and he hasn't really been.
I know he's been talking about being cold. Maybe we can post stuff that's like
he's cold when it gets down
I thought it was supposed to be warm in Arizona, and showing a picture of someone freezing. Or
what's funny is
I don't know.
He hasn't really been posting much that I've seen.
I think he's picking up on it.
Yeah, I think so. No, Gary said it's cold, no snow yet. But, hey, dang, I can't think. What has he been doing? Nothing. Scott is not, he's like not doing...
He hasn't been fishing, he hasn't been working, he hasn't been...
No, I'm going to his page right now.
Yeah, go to his page and see if there's anything.
He posted a lot of gibberish.
Nothing consistent, huh?
No, nothing really. Oh, wait, he went and seen the movie Ford versus Ferrari. Does that help us any?
Movie? Going to see the movie?
Ford versus Ferrari.
I don't know. You could do some memes about Ferrari's faster than Ford, or I don't know. Is he a Ford man? He's a Ford man.
Or movie memes. Is he a Ford man?
Yes, he's a Ford man.
Oh, he is?
So people can post stuff, try to find stuff how Ferrari's the fastest car or something. Because he is a Ford man.
Or anything Ford negative?
Yes, anything negative Ford. Or Ferrari's faster, or the fastest car. That's what we need to do. Thank you for looking that up.
Oh, see, so if you could turn Scott into a mannequin, that would be funny. I would like to see that.
Oh, that would be hilarious.
Yeah, I would enjoy that immensely.
Oh, yeah.
Turn Scott into a mannequin. That would be cool. That one day was hilarious, though. Come up with something, you guys. Let us know. Have fun with it.
Whether it's something about a mannequin or something about, anything.
Or something about
anything
Ford.
negative about Ford or Ferrari's faster or whatever. You got to do it.
Yeah. And don't forget, it's Scott Tony on Facebook, not Scott Swiftwater. It's just Scott Tony. Easy peasy. So
but isn't it Scott and it has in parentheses Swiftwater and then says Tony, or is it just Scott Tony?
Just Scott Tony. That's it. Nope. Scott Tony.
Does it have a picture of him wearing his hat with no shirt, or what?
It's got a picture of him wearing his hat. Wait a minute, I gotta look again. Let me see. It's just him wearing his hat, and he's got a
now, does he have a mustache or no mustache?
He's got a mustache and the gold pan in the background with some gold in it.
Okay.
That's it. That is Big Scotto. Scotto Donato. And like I said...
So, look him up. Get a gift going. Something about either mannequin or, something about Ford, worst vehicle ever made, or something like that.
Yeah, so... That's like all he's done. He's went to the movies. That's about it. Yeah, he's not digging no gold like he's supposed to be. He went to the movies. So. Or it could be movie related. Any movie meme would work, I guess.
So now he's like, what were those two guys? Siskel and Ebert?
Yes, Siskel and Ebert. Swiftwater and Manny review movies.
Oh yeah, that's it right there. Have a couple mannequins like they're watching a movie.
Yeah, no, I have Scott and a mannequin watching a movie, and it could be Swiftwater and Manny movie reviews.
Oh, that's hilarious!
At the movies with Swiftwater and Manny.
Bingo.
That would be great. God, I wish I could do photoshopping. That would be so cool.
Oh, I know, me too.
There's got to be somebody that can do it.
Oh, there has to be.
There has to be somebody listening that can Photoshop that. If
do a meme or a GIF.
If there is, do it, and we'll all share it to his page.
Yeah,
that would be
do one about
funny.
Something negative about Fords too, since since he drives a Ford truck and
anything to mess with Swiftwater. Gotta do it, because he's not listening tonight.
No.
Yeah. So.
We hope it's not.
Yeah. No, he's not. I guarantee he's not. He's probably having a barbecue sandwich. him and Manny's eating barbecue somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, don't forget to join us Wednesday night at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time for West Coast Wednesday right here on Prospector Radio. Dennis, you'll be here, won't you?
Yeah, unless they got me working overtime, which I don't see.
All right.
Yeah, I plan on being here Wednesday, but, like I said, I don't know. I know I'm off the weekend. I'm going to be here Sunday.
All right, cool. Let me know.
Definitely for sure, but Wednesday is always I don't know, because Kevin being off work.
Gotcha. Yeah,
so I don't know. I'm looking. Right now. It's yes. I definitely plan on being here Wednesday.
All right, cool. If you can't, just let me know, and all good. Okay. I appreciate you making it tonight. I'm sure the listeners do too. And,
I appreciate you having a show. I was really I was like, yes, I got one in Canada.
I was like, nobody's around tonight.
I saw that original post, and I'm like, no.
Yeah, holiday weekend is tough. Shad was sick. Kathleen was at her mom's. Rich was hunting. Swiftwater was diddling with Manny somewhere, and
and I work at night. So when Tim put out the thing asking if we were going to be here, I sleep during the day. So I usually get up around 6 or 7 o'clock. about an hour maybe before the show. And luckily I got up to. I had to go to the bathroom, and I'm like, I saw the question. I was like, yeah, I got a great. And you went, it's canceled. I went, no. Uncancel. I said, what was it I typed? Uncancel.
Uncancel. I was like, okay, we'll do it. Me and Dennis will just do it tonight. We'll just have some fun and shoot the breeze.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Gary, if you do it, you can just send it to me. Send it to my Facebook Messenger, and I'll share it to, I'll send it to Dennis, and we'll get it posted.
Oh, yeah, and I'll share it.
Everybody can just share it,
Oh, yeah.
All good, man.
Absolutely.
That will work. Awesome. All right, cool. Well, we hope everybody has a great week. And we're out of here. Thanks for tuning in.
All right.
Till Wednesday, man. Good night, everybody. Take care.
Be sure to tune in next Sunday at 7:30 for another great show. For updates and more info, please go to www.prospectorsradio.com.